Welcome to Aidan and Renee's channel, where we share our expertise in decorative resin panel crafting. With over 30 years of experience, more than 3,000 global projects completed, and recognition as one of the world's top 3 decorative resin manufacturers, we've decided it's time to embrace social media and promote our work online. These are some of the patterns currently in our catalog. If you'd like to see more, please feel free to visit our website for more detailed information. In today's video, we'll showcase one of our timeless patterns and guide you through its creation process. We'll be working on a checkers design that has adorned the walls of numerous Asian hotels. While these patterns are often executed in soft, neutral tones like ivory or white to suit hotel designs, we've decided to add our own twist with a fresh color scheme. Let's start with the basics. To ensure a complete and uniform resin blend, we'll transfer the resin between containers 3 times, spending about 60 seconds on each transfer. This careful step is crucial for achieving the desired result. Remember, don't leave the resin in the bucket for too long, as it heats up quickly and hardens even faster. Next, we'll pour the mixed resin onto the MDF board, creating a rectangular outline along the board's perimeter. We'll gently push the resin towards the corners and then from the corners to the center, repeating this process until the entire board is evenly coated. Since resin naturally levels itself, we don't need to worry too much about initial unevenness. Timing is crucial in recreating these patterns accurately. You'll notice an alarm sounding periodically throughout the video, emphasizing the importance of timing. Some resins harden faster than others, which can significantly impact the process. While timing is less critical for individual pieces or experimental projects, it's essential when handling large orders with specific pattern and color requirements. Now, let's observe how our colleague spreads the resin onto the board. Notice the way she moves her hands and her technique. Let's watch together as our colleague works. Now, let's dive into the specifics of our pattern, identified as CFSH03CBU73. The left portion represents the pattern model, while the right side indicates the exact color. In most of our videos, we'll show the pattern we're recreating so you can see how they look when installed in high-end hotels. To evenly distribute the resin, we'll use a sponge wrapped in a plastic bag. This step helps with the self-leveling process and ensures consistent resin coverage across the board. We'll work continuously from the center outward or from one corner towards the center without interruption. This not only creates visually appealing patterns, but also introduces air bubbles, which we'll eliminate later using a torch, heat gun, or alcohol. That chopping sound, why do I find it so satisfying? You can see not only the movement, but also the effort put into each chop. There's no need to raise your hand too high. Just ensure you move the resin in a continuous motion. Now Joe, our master artisan and CEO, will add the finishing touches to the board. This is how it will look after you've completed this step. It's already quite beautiful, isn't it? It reminds me of grass swaying in the wind, but perhaps that's just my imagination. After allowing the resin to settle, we'll use a torch to remove any remaining air bubbles. Our colleague demonstrates the technique, following a consistent movement pattern and gradually shifting to the right with each pass. The torch creates interesting shadowed areas within the resin, which will disappear in the next step. Mastering this technique is crucial for achieving striking effects in certain patterns. In this shot, you can see how half the panel looks after the torch step. To me, it resembles the sea. Don't ask me why, it just does. This is one of the reasons we can use this pattern for various designs. It's simply stunning. Now, let's create the vertical lines using a custom-designed frame and specialized string to push the pearl powder and generate the line effect. We'll leave the strings in place until the lines are fully formed and the pearl powder can no longer move. Here you can observe how the line continues to form, becoming wider as time passes. It needs to grow until the lines touch each other. You can also see those tiny lines emerging where the main line meets the resin. That's the feathery effect I mentioned earlier. While we wait, let's enjoy the view and listen to some background music. To achieve straight lines, we'll remove the strings in groups of 8 or 10, always working from the same side of the panel. This process results in beautiful, uniform, straight lines with a delicate, feathery appearance. The straight line pattern is beautiful on its own, but don't worry, we'll add another step to make it even more appealing. Let's first enjoy some shots taken while waiting for the right moment to proceed to the next step. We'll repeat the process to create horizontal lines, this time using a ruler or a metal line to gently press down on the resin briefly. We don't need to cut the lines or leave them on the board. We simply remove them immediately after a short period. And there you have it. Our checkers pattern is complete. It's so beautiful. I want to have it in my house. If you've enjoyed this demonstration and found it informative, please like, follow, and leave your comments below. We'll soon be launching online courses for beginners, intermediate, and advanced skill levels. With our extensive experience, we have a wealth of patterns to share with those passionate about this craft. For more information about us, please visit our website. We'll see you in the next video.